Okay, I was going to spend some time at home this evening, but the lure of the sunshine is just too much. Look at it, what a fantastic evening. We're promised more of the same right through the weekend. Great joy. How are we doing for fuel? Yeah, we're alright. So off we go. Onwards, upwards. What a spanking evening. Okay. Wonder what it is that we're doing here. Come on, young man. Young woman. A lovely, lovely evening. More bikers about. Oh, time to perfection, look at that. Now we're jumping the lights. One nod back, so that's 1 out of 1. Continue this theme. See if we can pass 10, get a percentage. Nobody getting off the bus. La da 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 da. A beautiful sunny evening. All's well with the world. He's back a bit, see if we get lights to change, carry momentum through. So we're heading on up to Squires where I'm going to have my tea. Because, well, it saves me washing up on anything that I might cook. And it also means I get to ride the bike. Win-win. Again, we're all at a stop here. Let's notch a bit of speed off. Couple of reasons. I want to try and keep the bike moving all the way through, as the bike's at its more stable when it's upright and going in a straight line. And coming to a stop offers an opportunity for somebody not paying attention behind me to clatter into me. lovely evening. Okay. At least the car in front's got on with it, which is good. It's a lovely piece of road. So I'm hoping that the wind noise will be a little less. Again, for my reference, I've got the camera set at 140 degrees and microphone on number 4. While we're out playing and having fun. We'll keep test riding other bikes, you know, but coming back to this, the Pan's a great machine. So what that is in front, is that a speed triple? A little look at the side. They make a lovely noise, those. Quite busy tonight. Nice exhaust he's got in it. Well, I've elected not to catch up with the back of that car for just now. It's rolling out of these bends just nicely. There won't be an overtaking opportunity for a little bit. We'll get past this crossroads. Well, people aren't always paying attention, like this guy's creeping forward, so I'm just still notching back. Yeah, you see me now. There's a danger there, of course, that he might have assumed that I was going left the same as that bike in front of me. Which is what I think he did. So what's our bike count at the minute? We've had one and one nod. So 100% so far. That's good. So this evening's bikers thus far are ecstatically happy and happy to engage with other bikers. Fantastic. All's well with the world. One turning right across my path. I'll make sure he's seen me. Yep. Again, another one turning right. I was going to create a little bit of lateral movement, just to make myself a little bit more visible. And human eye picks up lateral movement better than it does linear movement. Or rather, you know, picks up side to side motion much better than it picks up far away getting closer. A lot of research on that, and it's because we have a small profile when viewed from in front, it quite often makes drivers misinterpret how far away we are or how quick we're going. So then we get this smidsy moment, don't we? Sorry mate, I didn't see you. You know, it's easy to get angry with people who do that, but they didn't leave the house thinking, oh, I'll kill a motorcyclist today. Puppy. First puppy was cute, that last one. It just looks like a rat on a leash. Again, a level crossing. Nobody coming the other way. Chance here to just leapfrog them all. Hear the train coming, so we shouldn't be too long. Just make sure we're in gear so I don't look a complete knob as I go to pull away. They'll already be a bit nagged at me for jumping the queue in their eyes. So to stall in front of them and cause them to be held up would not go down well at all. Come out in the middle to command the piece of road. Just drop back in, create some sideways movement, make me more visible. Bend to the left, side to the right. Better view. Nobody coming out. Tuck in because there's one coming. Then back out of the middle. And back in. I'm kind of hoping that the movement out and back in just draws people's attention. So coming down a road like this, it's very easy to just switch off and think, yeah, everything's alright. But if one of these guys coming the other way decides they're going to do something crazy like overtake, I've got to be thinking, well, where am I going to go if that happens? Natural reaction is going to be to swerve away from them, where the reality might be that maybe the safest place is to go to the right of him and go between him and the car he's overtaken. Or, into the hedge. So you've got to be looking for escape routes and looking for, if that's not going to pan out, what's plan B? What's the softest thing to hit? Bit of a morbid way of looking at things, but no, it's just a strategy. Bend to the left, so tucking out to the right gives you a better view into it. If somebody comes the other way, I'll just tuck in and keep myself a little bit further away from any danger. Bend to the right, so tuck in to the left. Opening up the view as much as I can. 3 towards. Nobody catches anybody else up, so there's no danger of overtakes. Then the left side to the right. 1 towards, so tuck it in. Coming across the left anyway for the next bend that's on the right. No, 2 towards. Back one might overtake the front one. Looking at my options. Junction left. Scanning the hedgerow, see if I can see movement in between. Moving out a little bit. I'm happy there's nobody there. Like it was, we were 1 and 1 at the minute. Big nod. Was that a nod or not? A half a nod-ish. I will not count that one, so we're on 50%. Boo hiss. There you go. Let's see if we can get to 66%. Yep. 2 out of 3. That sign flashes at you no matter what speed you're doing. Nobody counter at this junction. Sticking to the speed limit here because just round the corner is a favourite place for our friends from the constabulary to be sitting. I'll make sure I'm down to 30 as I go past this sign, and they're not in the normal place, so normally sit just on that piece of tarmac there. Couple of wards. So maybe start nodding at cars and see if I can get a response from them. That might be a fun game. Maybe not. Junction left. BMW behinds leave me a nice bit of room. Possibly a biker. Cute puppy. Pull it lightly, lads. I won't make any comment about what they're wearing because, well, look what I'm wearing. La da 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 dee. Da da. Really lucky, I suppose, because the road to Squires, or one of the roads to Squires from where I live, gives me some curvy bits, good road surface. Just hanging back, I'm not sure what this guy's going to do. If he's in that lane, he should be taking the next one on the left. No, he's decided to turn right from the left-hand lane, bless him. But his body language kind of told us, so we're ready for it. Again, it's easy to just go, you know, whoa, you pillock, and get annoyed, but that doesn't affect him, only affects me. Sounds very philosophical, doesn't it, and a bit sort of hippie-la-la, but it's the reality. It will be only me that's angry, and it will only be my decision making that's affected by that anger. And I can afford to get decisions wrong in a car, so it's just, well, it's a bit of scratch paint, isn't it? Maybe some cuts and bruises at these sort of speeds, you know, 50 to 60. You got to get it pretty badly wrong before it's life-changing in this sort of scenario. On a bike, different story, isn't it? Now the guy in the white van in front of us has already showed us that we can't trust his positioning or any indicating. So let's assume he's going to get it wrong. favourite place for him to be would be behind me. And we've got both overtakes on here. So let's take him and get him behind us. Junction left, bend to the right, so took me to the left. Scanning through the bushes, nobody coming from that junction, so I'm happy to stay tucked in. Junction left. Place myself out in the centre so I'm more visible. And nobody left, I'm happy. Junction to the right, so keeping an eye on it. He might change his mind and cut back to the left. He hasn't. So somebody going to overtake this tractor. I want to make myself visible here. I'm going to move around a little bit. Again, somebody might overtake the wagon, nobody behind. Trees to the left, more hedges to the right. Ah, that's 2 out of 4. Rats. 50%. So if I had to make the choice, I'd go into the hedge rather than into a tree. Oh, bins. Look like empty bins though. Are the bin men been, or are they coming? I'll have to start charting what day bin day is on this road, you know. We might be able to discover it through a process of elimination though. This does look like a lovely place to live though. More bins stacked nicely and empty. Are they bins or were they flower pots? Hard to tell. .30 here. Doesn't look like a 30. So there is that temptation, but there is a place to hide just round the corner, so we're not going to take that chance. There's a van parked just beyond the bridge. Don't know whose van it is. Oh, that's not a van, it's a car. What am I talking about? Shut up, you pillock. Puppies, are they on a lead? Yes, they are. Oh, oh, you don't like motorbikes. What a glorious evening. Yeah, those bins are all empty. Well, the recycling stuff, so I'm guessing bin wagon's been. Horse. Costs nothing just to slow down a little bit and be user friendly. Not much fun to be had on this piece of road anyway. But on this next bit, that's a different story. Can't really see terribly well around the corner, so just hanging back till I get a good view and then crack it open again. Not a great piece of road. Push back, should we nod at him? Nothing doing. Was he smiling or was he grimacing? I don't know. I'll do a bit more studying on this on my cyclists and joggers are miserable theory. Yeah, down at 30, being a good boy. Lots of nice hiding places here. Can't afford points. Only got 6 to play with. That's not because I've already got 6, it's because I'm a driving instructor, and if we get 6 points we lose our license. So I have 0 points and I want to keep it that way. Some instructors think that's harsh, that you lose your instructor license if you get 6 points, but well, we are meant to be role models, aren't we? Oh, biker. Quick nod. Yay! 3 out of 5. It's always the most awful smell as you come past here. What's wrong with these people dumping stuff out of the windows? I wonder what the houses look like. Oh, it stinks here. God, that sun's low in the sky. steadier because there's generally stray dogs coming out of this encampment here, jumping about and barking. There's a stray cat. I know that the cat's going to leap at me and try and bite me. That's a lovely piece of road, that. Nice ride out. Taking me up to Squires for my food for the evening, and then stand outside and drink tea and talk bollocks with all the other bikers that are there. That's what my missus says to me. What do you do up there? So just drink tea and talk bollocks. So what, is that it? So, that's plenty. So tonight's Wednesday, so it's one of the main Wednesdays and Sundays are the main designated bike nights. But on a Thursday now, there's a lot of vintage stuff goes. So, and the weather looks great tomorrow, so I might actually go to work on the bike. And then come straight up to Squires. If you're ever up this way, up to the biker, this is a great curry house. Was that a nod or was it not? I'd love it to be, because that would be 4 out of 6, which is 80%, but I'm not sure it was, you know. So I think it's actually 3 out of 6 and 50%. It's not that he didn't see me, he looked right at me. He's choosing not to nod back. I don't know what that's all about. My biker? Yep. So 4 out of 7. So I'm just going to pop around the roundabout and go back. I don't know if that guy was broken down or not. It won't cost me anything to check. Just a little bit of time and the tiniest piece of fuel. And it is, after all, what bikers should be doing, isn't it? Well, bikers should look after bikers. Right? Oh, cheers. He's fine. Oh, there's this little bit here to turn around. Little loose gravel, that's never a good thing. That's the only thing, is where you be so careful with a pan when you come to a place like this. If you get uneven ground, it can cause carnage for you. You put your foot down into a little pothole bit, you can spill over so easily. Once this gets past its tipping point, it's hard to stop. That's my good deed for the day. Does that count as a nod? Slippery road surface, why have they put that there? Be a little bit more observant. We've got some great roads around here, you know. If you've not been to Squires before, you should go. Always somebody you can find to talk to. Generally, because there's so many bikes here, there's normally somebody who's got the same bike as you. Their annual show is on the, I think, the 29th and 30th of September, which is what, about 4 weeks away. Been the last couple of years, that's really good. Like stunt shows and all sorts of things on, and stalls and auto jubbly type stuff on the Saturday. Entertainment on the Saturday night, which is free, and then bike show, classic bike show on the Sunday. It's always worth a look. I moved house now, so that's what it is. You can probably tell I'm about 40 minutes away from here. But before I moved, I lived only just down the road. And for some reason, last year I thought, yeah, it'd be a great idea to camp over so I can have a few beers on the Saturday. So I bought a 2-man tent. And the weather was great for the show, but on the night time it absolutely hosed it down. And I got unbelievably wet. and the tent that I bought cost me 25 quid, and when I researched it, it would have only been 20 quid home in a taxi. So it also reminded me why I don't like camping. But it's all part of life's wondrous pageant. Gives me stories to tell, which I can then embellish over the period of time. What is it to say? You should never let the truth get in the way of a good story. And I think that's alright as long as you're not hurting anybody. I almost hope to just catch this right, so there are no cars in front of me. Another biker? Yep, no nod. Damn. What's that, 409? Oh my goodness. What was the last one or not? I can't remember. See what happens here. Nothing. 4 out of 10. That's disgraceful. What's wrong with these people? And these social gits. So here we are at Squires. Oh, what's that coming out? Kawasaki. Triple. Oh, quite a lot of people here tonight. Standing room only. Oh. There you go. Quite busy going. Lovely. Right, cup of tea time.